What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to be trying out some new beauty products that I happen to pick up today at the mall. If you want to see what I used and how I got my skin to this flawless finish, then just keep on watching. It will be my first time doing makeup on my channel like in a long time, because I really just took a step back from the makeup community for a minute because there was literally so much drama going on. I was like, girl, this is a whole lot. I have products that I like now. I'm just gonna stick to those products because it was so difficult for me to like, and my lighting in here is terrible because I'm in my bedroom because we moved, as you guys saw in the last video, we moved to a different place and the lighting in here is terrible, and so I'm really just working with what I can work with. But we have family coming in a few weeks, so the spare room that will be my makeup room is like preoccupied with spare room, bedroom sets and all that. So we're just gonna work with what we got. I did want to try out some new goodies today because I finally was able to get my hands on them. I finally ran out of my ABH Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony, and that one was like low-key too dark for me. So I did pick up the ABH in the dark brown, and I'm excited to see what this does. And then I also picked up their new Wax Brow Freeze product. It comes in this packaging, and I am excited to use this because I always wanted to laminate my brows, but I just time. But if this will keep my eyebrows in place like a lamination does, girl, best believe that's what I'm gonna be using from now on. I also picked up the Huda Beauty setting powders because my Laura Mercier would like allow my under eyes and my concealer to crease, and I didn't like that because like I do have like these fine creases right here, and like sis, I'm gonna need you to hold it together. And I saw that I was running out of it anyway, so I'm gonna use like the last, like there's literally like a little bit in this corner right here. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna be trying out these two products. It's Cinnamon Bun and Blondie. So Cinnamon Bun I'm gonna use as like an all over, you know, tie the makeup together powder. And then for Blondie, since it is more of a yellow color, see, Cinnamon Bun is more of my color, and then Blondie is more of a highlighter color, so I'm gonna use that under my eyes and on my areas that I do concealer. And then I also picked up Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Mattifying Primer and the mini one just to see how it works, because her hydrating primer, I love it. I absolutely love it. I use it all over my face, but I noticed that around my nose, this area gets oily way quicker than everywhere else. So I bought the mini one so that I can use it specifically in this area to tame that oil, and then use the hydrating primer everywhere else, because I don't like a cakey foundation that just feels super dry. And then I also picked up the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation in the color Toffee, which is number 420G, because I just wanted to try out something new, really a new foundation, because the Fenty Beauty foundation that I had was $385. I used to use $370, but it was like too light and it would make me look ghostly, and then the $385 was too dark, so I decided to give Huda a try because I heard Huda just like, it's a whole new face. Okay, when I put on makeup, I'm trying to be a whole new person, period. I'm not doing this beat just to be doing it, all right? So let's go ahead and get into our priming of our face, girl. So this is actually the hydrating primer I was telling y'all about, and I'm actually almost out of this. I did pick up a mini of the other one, so they didn't have the full size one, so that's why I have the mini. And then my mirror is over here, if you see me looking over here. And I'm actually like really surprised by my skin, because my skin was really bad before. Like I would have like so many pimples and stuff down here just from hormonal acne, being stressed out, and you know, having like depression issues, because if no one knows, like being in Alaska is just super depressing. So I was always having like these hormonal issues, and I would have like so much acne down here, but I've gotten it under control. I'm just trying to get rid of like, sometimes I'll have like 1 or 2 pimples pop up, like this one popped up and this one, but I'm really just trying to get rid of like the dark marks on my face so that I can use the Fenty the Fenty, like what is it, the skin tint that she just came out with. I saw it and I really liked it. I watched Jackie Aina's review on it, and going in with the mattifying primer now, and it looked promising as a skin tint, but ooh, this is way watery than the other one. Okay, hold on. It looked promising as a skin tint, but I know that my skin is not ready for like a skin tint right now, because like if I did the skin tint, you would still be able to see this mark. I just want to get the dark marks out of the way before I like try a skin tint and then waste my money, and it just be sitting here until I finally get my skin together. But I do have freckles and stuff, so that's why I wanted to get the skin tint, because I wanted to like showcase my freckles, because I love my freckles. But yeah, so we have on our primer, and I mean, we'll see how it does once we apply some stuff. Okay, so I typically do like to do my brows first, so I am going to take a spoolie and brush up my brows. And I have pretty nice brows already. I've been letting these baby girls grow in for years. I never liked thin brows, so I guess that's why I have decent brows. But so I just brushed my brows up. Now I'm gonna take a angled brush. This is Max 266 angled brush, and let me clean it real quick with some Japanese brush cleaner. Whew. I said the one in dark brown. I wanted to use the pencil, but they were like sold out of the pencil, so I was like, sis, maybe it's meant to be to keep using the pomade. So all right, so let's just go in and see how it does. Replace the caps, and when you're storing your dip brows, do them upside down so that the moisture stays in your product. All right, I'm gonna go in with the wax doesn't smell like anything really. It kind of has a scent, but it's like nothing you can identify it with. It doesn't smell like glue or anything like I thought it would. I'm just gonna take, hold on, I need to get a different spoolie because this one has like so much product on it. This is what it looks like. It's clear and it's a wax, so hopefully you won't need a whole lot. And then let's put it on our brow. Okay, look at that. Okay. Wow. They gave me like the perfect brow. Like, girl, wait. Wait. Sorry about the lighting before I try to like do something with it. Hopefully it looks a little bit better. So I have my brows on. Let's get into, I want to try Jackie Aina's trick where she applies some powder on her nose, because the primer seems like it did mattify my face a little bit. Ow. Be careful with these containers, girl, they sharp. Okay, but this is what comes in the package. Ooh. This smells like a whole perfume, sis. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush just to like dab in here. I love a good smelling product. Girl, this smells like a whole perfume. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and that was cinnamon bun, by the way. You can see like I applied it and it doesn't like, there's no flashback. My face doesn't look ghostly. It doesn't look white and terrible. So now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty foundation, and I'm gonna apply this on a brush, and let's just get to putting on. And I just put kind of like one pump. But I typically, okay, so now when I do my makeup, I don't know why I just did so much, because I know this is not how I do my makeup. But typically, I like to just apply foundation to the lower half of my face. Oh, girl, this is thick. I like to apply it to the lower half of my face. One, to save foundation, because foundation is like, when you apply it all over your face, it's like the #1 thing you go through. So to save foundation and like make it last, so I'm not like buying $30, $40 foundations every, you know, couple of months, I have been just applying it to the lower half of my face. And like I said, I've been working on my skin, so I don't need as much foundation to like cover up pimples, dark marks, things like that. So on camera, this is coming out very olive. In person, it doesn't look that olive. Like, it looks like my skin. I don't know why it's coming off so olive on camera. Like, I literally look a whole mess on camera. But we're gonna keep pushing, because I'm telling you, it'll come together in the end. And then next, I like to go in with my concealer, and I've been using the Juvia's Just Place concealer in the number 13. This concealer is thebomb.com. I think I need to get another one, because I think I'm almost out. And I like to do my Alright, so I just looked in the mirror and this foundation is coming off really, really olive. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it together, because I really do like this foundation, but if it's gonna be coming off olive, like, girl, there ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna just have to return it and try to get a different one. But so far, like, the foundation itself is really, really beautiful. Like, no problems. Like, it's looking nice. All right, so I wet my little sponge. I'm gonna blend out my concealer now, and I did drain out a lot of the water because I don't want it to necessarily move the concealer, because I can do that. So I drained a lot of the water so that it will still be wet enough to blend out the concealer, but not wet enough to where it's like breaking down the product and really just not doing what I wanted to do. And then when I do my under eyes, I look up, because like I said, I do have these creases. So I want the makeup. Oh, and make sure you get in between this space on your nose, because there's been a few times where I didn't, and girl, you look whole crazy, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the rest of this concealer. And I actually don't let my concealer like thicken up. Like, I might, like I did just now, I might blend out parts of my girl, what is it called? I might blend out my contour first and then do my concealer, but I don't purposely let my concealer sit for like 20 minutes so it can thicken up. I feel like if you gotta do that, just get you a different concealer that is thick from the jump, so you don't have to do all that, because that's a lot. That's a lot. Your concealer should just work for you. And then I just take the butt of the beauty sponge and I like go like this along the lines so that it's seamless, you know? All right. And then I take this little blending brush from, it's a buffing concealer brush from Ulta Beauty, and this is what I only use this brush to do my nose contour. And I bring it up into my eyebrow like this. And I do not like do a super heavy, is this considered a super heavy nose contour? I don't know. Cause like I love my nose. I don't feel like I need to like hide it or anything. But this is like the normal, I guess, nose contour that people do. And then just to make sure like it's all blended. Like, I don't need a harsh nose contour. I'm just you know, creating the shadows, creating the angles, things like that. So like for me, blending out my contour a little bit more is not a big deal. All right, now let's get into the Huda Beauty Blondie powder. I'm excited to use this. Ooh. And again, it smells really, really nice. So this is what it looks like. It comes off. Dang, you can't see it. Light's low-key too bright. Hold on, let me get my lights a little bit. All right. Yo, I just realized I have my lights way too freaking bright. Yo, it's my first video back. Please forgive me. But anyway, so this is how the powder looks. It's like blonde. It's a yellow banana-ish powder. So I'm gonna, ooh, hold on. I'm gonna pour it into the top. Maybe applying this with a wet sponge is not the way to go. Cause it's like making it, it's like turning it into a, like a golden color almost. Yeah, and now I have this problem. So that's fun. Hold on. Bruh. It smells really good. It's almost like too fragrant though. It's like just almost too fragrant. If they could dial it back on the smell, that'd be great. But I do love a good smelling powder, I can't lie. Bro, I really messed up right here using that wet sponge and right here. Let me see what I can do to get this. All right, here we go. So this is just a clean brush. I'm applying a little bit of pressure to kind of get that powder off. There we go. So the blonde moment, it's a moment. It's, I guess it did what it was supposed to do. I'm gonna use the cinnamon bun now though to tie together. Ooh, look at cinnamon bun. Cinnamon bun is cinnamon bunning and doing her thing. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. It smells really nice though. Like if you wanted to smell like a, I don't know, like a high-end jewelry store or like a bougie person, I don't know, girl, but it smells so good. I'll give Huda Beauty that. I keep saying Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty. I can give her that. It definitely smells good. I'm gonna do some contour with the Hula Benefit. I have this mini that I've had for a minute and it still has not run out yet. Like, the stuff is legendary. And is this the proper technique to apply your contour? No. But am I still gonna do it? Yes. Ooh, girl. Okay. All right. See you. Let me see. Okay. See, the wax didn't really hold up like I wanted it to. Hold on. Like, sis, I need you to hold up. Hold them brows up. That's the whole point of buying a brow wax, all right? All right. I guess in this video, I can use a liner. I'll use my tattoo liner by KVD, which is like now like the vegan brand or something like that. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick and come back. So mascara is applied, and then for blush, it's not anything new, but I'm gonna use this CoverGirl True Blend So Flush Hype Pigment Blush. And I actually bought this to use it as a like eyeliner for Halloween, but it's actually become like my favorite blush because it's so pigmented that literally like a swipe in the pan does the trick. And it's like perfect for my skin. It just gives me like that flushed look that I typically have when I'm not wearing makeup. And I know like people like to apply theirs right here, but that makes me feel like I'm looking like a clown. So I like to apply mine on the sides, and then I'll spray the Urban Decay All Nighter spray just to really seal in the powders and everything, because if you don't, you tend to look like whitewashed and like just dry. But yeah, this is pretty much my look. This is how I like to wear my makeup every day. Like if I'm going somewhere where, like if I'm going to an appointment or something, I'll put on the lashes. But as you saw, I just put on mascara, so that it's there. But I'm not gonna put on any lashes today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting in the house, and I don't mind having it look more of a natural look, if that makes sense. So I'm just going, ooh, almost messed up. I'm going to do my lips. So this is the Fenty Beauty in Unveil, and I'm going to use this as my lip liner. It's really good. This is perfect for me. Let me finish my hair and then I'll come back. All right, y'all, so this is what the final look looks like. I actually really do like the Huda Beauty foundation. I was gonna return it because I thought it looked super red. And maybe like when I watch this video back, like I'll see that it looks crazy, but like right now as I'm looking in the viewfinder, it looks fine. So I don't know, like I feel like with the final product, everything just like came together, and like it just looks really great. And as far as the brow wax, for the price, I would say it's decent. It's not like this super amazing product that you must have, but like if you have an extra 20 bucks or whatever and you're at the store and you want to give it a try, give it a try. But it's not like the most amazing product out there and I just absolutely have to have it. Absolutely not. It's not that. But yeah, I do like all of the products that I picked up today, which thank God, because who's really trying to go back to the mall to return something right now? Not me. But I will leave everything that I used in the description box below if you didn't happen to catch it in the video. If you like this video, this little chit chat get ready with me, then give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you want to try any products that I mentioned in this video, or if you need, I don't know, girl, if you want to know how the finish came out, if you want to know what the wear was like, let me know. Comment down below, and I will be sure to answer all of you guys' questions. I'm very active in my comments. And subscribe to this channel if you're new, if you made it this far. I would greatly appreciate that and would love to have you in my little gang. And I'm sorry the setup ain't the best and the lighting was crazy in the beginning, but I fixed it. You know, I got it to color. And I promise to do better, all right? So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.